So as I've gone through this self-publishing process several times, I'm realizing more and more, take your time, be very thorough. Like, I just pulled up the e-proof and it showed me how the person's head was cut off. How did I miss that? I don't know how I missed that. Versus with Logix, they fixed it where it wasn't cut off. Um, Another thing, because I don't know when I'm gonna post the live or excerpts from the live. I want to be able to download the video, but I didn't realize I was on live for 45 minutes. I want to be able to upload it on YouTube because I shared a lot of good stuff in there. So, but I shared in the live that I'm realizing INGRAMSPARK, because it took forever to print my hardcovers. Every time I would update the hardcover, I would ask for new copies to be sent to me, not realizing that whatever they print is going to be the last thing you uploaded. So by the time they started printing my books, it had the last update I had. So I was expecting getting books with this back cover on the back of it, because that was my first initial back cover. All of them came back with this cover that I updated it to. Now I did realize I forgot to put the name of the book on the spine. I don't know how that got omitted. And then again, he's cut off. So I just shifted that just now and uploaded, and hopefully I'll get an email tomorrow with the e-proof from INGRAMSPARK. Let me know we're ready to go. And I'm going to immediately print off a hardcover, because now you can print off hardcovers within a 2-day print. I can have next day printing and have next day shipping if I want to. So I literally have 6 copies of the same book, because again, I put in orders for my first hardback book as early as November. They didn't start printing them out until I think last week. So it was a lot. Even though I submitted updates, I'm assuming what I ordered was going to be the updated proof that I had changed it to, not realizing it was going to take the last proof I uploaded, not every time I made a change. So I have almost 6 copies here, and this is going to go, and it's not that much. Nobody's going to really notice unless you really are that, anal. But I'm going to donate these copies to my All Black Author Book Drive. So yeah, this is my favorite illustration. Another thing I shared on my live, and this will be part 2. I was not, the only thing I dictated to my illustrator that I wanted her to do was the cover. Like, I told her, this is what I envisioned for the cover. Everything else, as far as the content of the book, I just gave her the poem, broke it down by page. These lines will go on this page, these lines will go on this page. So she knew exactly what to draw based on what was depicted and what her interpretation was of the line. So the picture I just showed y'all, which was, she's a creative illustrative beast within herself. But what I love about this, I was talking about the fact that baggy jeans, slim fit hoodie, tailored suits, tattoos, multiple piercings, locks, twist out curls, cornrows, braids, low fade. He is a blessing who's right for the world. So basically showing, doesn't matter what you look like, you're still a blessing for the world. So she took that line about the locks and the twist outs, and look what she came up with, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? So yes, you can pre-order. They're going to be available to February 10th. But you can go ahead and pre-order your copy. These are hardcovers. I do have softbacks. I just think it looks so much better. I just love all nice hardback. Like this is the new way to do hardbacks, y'all. You don't have to get the cover that the kids peel off anyway. No, the way they do hardcovers now, I'm loving this, because normally when you get a hardcover, notice how you can take the cover off here. Okay. Unless, like, her cover looks completely different from the front of her book. To me, just get this. To me, that's just me. So, yeah. All right, so this is what I mean by rush shipping, rush printing, and rush shipping. Now, at first, they were not allowing rush shipping, rush printing at all for hardcovers once you got into like the 3rd or 4th week in November. So the base price for them to print it is $21.30. Okay. In addition to your book. And because I'm ordering 2 books, that's how much it costs. Then it goes from 23 to 27. So no time's not a big price difference between these 3 prices, between 10 days, 3 days, and 2. Then over here, I can get basic shipping. Standard ground is going to be to you between 1 to 5 days. Then you have 2nd day shipping, which I'm going to do standard ground only because if standard ground, I think if it's 1 to 5, I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not in a rush to get this hardcover book, because I have until the 24th before I'm going to release it anyway. No, the 10th of February, and it's now the 10th of January. So it's no rush for me to see what it looks like.
Now, if I was really anxious, notice now shipping is what that's going to hit your bank. And that's the reason why self-published authors may charge more because of shipping. Look at this, $10 a ship ground versus second day, you jump $30 versus $105 if you won next day. That's a big jump, almost $90. So that's an option that INGRAMSPARK gives you.